Alrighty, welcome back. We just found a key. This last key, a sophisticated key, inscribed with unholy runes, you sense a powerful magical aura around it. And Huzilla's order, same orders, we already read that one. So we're done here. Wait, loot. What's that? The bodies of the maze builders lie where they were caught by the earth elementals and enraged by the earthquake. The builders' tools lie scattered next to their bodies. Poor ones. I mean, they build evil structures for evil people, so not so cool. And we have a lot of new gear. Let's see if we can equip anything. Equipped 8/8. -7 armor check penalty. 40 arcane spell failure chance. 0 dexter. I see. So this is high end, but we won't be as. That looks very good. As fast and quick, but I don't really care about that. Heavy armor branded. 3 to. Oh, plus enchantment. Oh, that's not bad. Let's just leave it at that.
Godspeed. Stand with me!
2 lizards. Even a ferocious one. Oh dear. Let's kill a small one first. You know what? Let's go back.
The light.
You won't survive me.
Not this time.
Oh, there was a magical item in this. Maybe we shouldn't have destroyed it. God damn it. A large aggressive creature was kept in this cage. Judging by the bent bars, that creature is now loose.
Let us press on.
Though we still don't have a combination to that. Maybe it's just a, I don't know, community feature thing where people are supposed to try it out. But at least we have the key. Camping. There are tough battles to come. Your heroes are tired and might have run out of spells. To replenish your power, set up camp and have a rest. Set up camp by using the camp function. R. Ah, okay. Very interesting. Oh, hello there. Let's do it now. We're not going to do it right in the middle of death. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. During their travels, the characters need to rest. While resting, they regain lost HP, prepare spells, and remove some negative effects, such as fatigue and exhaustion. I love it. Before, when we were in the main menu and I read about spells being limited, I thought we would have to rest in cities or stuff, but if we can rest in the field, that would be cool. You can assign up to 2 characters to every position at the camp, but 1 character can't occupy more than 1 position. Assigned characters will make skill checks, providing security and camouflage for the camp, creating scrolls, potions and magic soups, and combating the effect of the world wound to lower the growth of the abyssal corruption. Positions. Your characters currently have 3 active available during their rest. Protective Rituals, Camouflage, and Night Watch. Protective Rituals reduce the rate at which the corruption of the abyss grows during rest. What corruption of the abyss? To conduct these protective rituals, a character must make a successful lore skill check. Camouflage reduces the chance of your camp being discovered. To create a camouflage, a character must make a successful stealth skill check. Surprise attack. Camellia is best suited for this task, as her stealth skill is higher than the others, so Camellia is going to do the camouflage. Night Watch gives your party an advantage in the case of a surprise attack on the camp. To keep watch at night, the character must make a successful perception skill check. If the skill check is successful, by a sufficient margin, your characters will encounter combat fully equipped and awake. The skill check is if the skill check is successful by an insufficient margin, they only enter combat awake. If the skill check is a failure, its result will affect the number of characters who are asleep at the beginning of combat. Wenduag and Lan are best suited for this task, as their perception skill is higher than that of the other characters. Roles in camp also influences outcomes on the global map. What? Okay. So, camouflage... Where is Camellia? Is that Camellia? Oh. Camouflage. Where's Camellia? Is that... Yeah, that's Camellia. Okay. Protective rituals, weaken growth corruption... Disguise the camp, night watch. You be... Okay, so he is night watch. Begin resting. Okay. Best sleeping or having a rest. On the global map, the assigned characters will increase the party's vision radius depending on their perception skill bonus. They will also try to increase the chance of randomly meeting a traveling vendor. Okay. On the global map, the assigned character will try to give the party an option to avoid encounters. Okay. And protective rituals increase the speed of the party. Oh, okay. I'll begin resting. Watch, he will smile on me.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, nice. Nice. The watch did a good thing. Watching.
Endure this!
Into the fray!
Do not hold back!
This was simple
You
enough.
are today's sacrifice!
Mongrel did it.
Well done, watch. You completely failed. Oh, this game is ridiculous. Okay. We need to wait for combat to end. No, we can use potions. Well done, watch. You were successfully ambushed by a ginormous spider. Oh, this game is ridiculous. Okay.
We march ahead.
Well?
Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals. Pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less defective than you. Okay. But I, your master, Sovamelak, can make you stronger, better. I can satisfy your hunger. Starvelings of the dark, submit to me. Me. No, we are the descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Cheap. Oh, goodbye. Well, who's the next descendant of a crusader who values old legends more than their life? Monsters in human guise reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of righteous Alcima. Eat, underground crusaders, eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. What the fuck? When in doubt, save. You rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Arcima's body. We are Aasimar as well. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. What the... Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to ravage. This winged filth dares to try to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. Of course, we're going to seize the light hidden within you. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization you can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven itself bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free and, enveloping the mongrels, grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, but instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. Bazilla points at you. He's already wounded. Wenduag, kill! What? Wenduag silently emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer your slave, Hozilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. Ha, that's why she didn't want us to lead the tribe. She is part of this whole "we are pure darkness" theme.
Do not fear! Do not waver! This will leave a bruise. The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Hold on, just a little more. Your performance is
Go for their
lacking.
heart!
You are lacking.
Almighty Savamelech, your faithful sir. Demons, protect your mistress. What? Wait, what?
Heartbeat quickens.
That's not good. I need healing. Warming, temporary hit points. Heal of other, yes. Lay on hands. Wait, why can't we lay on hands? Dismiss spell. Cure light wounds, yes.
Forgive me for this thing.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'll just
This was unexpected.
don't worry about
This
me.
is how it feels.
Okay, that's a problem. Can I somehow skip this? Oh, please tell me I can skip this. Oh, come on. Do I really have to watch all of this again? Okay, I can just press space, at least I will skip part of it.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Do not hold back.
Save the last one for me.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
The spirits demand your blood.
Strike as one. Did you see that? Overcome.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
The wounded Wenduag looks up at you.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
Lan turns to her, his face twisted in fury, lizard half snarling, the eye narrowed.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
How are you strengthening people if they die and get eaten by other people? What?
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
Wait. She went through the same ritual, so she also ate what the fuck? Inspect the wound on your chest, more important. The bleeding, deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lamb.
Huntress permits herself an indolent, gloating smile. Her sharp fangs glint menacingly in the gloom. So you've been serving Savamelech this whole time?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neithers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
Girl, are you going to talk about the fact that I summoned the pure lightning of light, whatever, and the demon fell to the ground and fled? Do you even care about that fact? I mean, if you believe that the demon is the strongest, I just defeated him, so wouldn't that make me the strongest? Shouldn't you try to, well, follow me now? So what you say is not logic. You're saying words, but you do not adhere to them. You do not adhere to your own principles, so that makes you you're not only a stupid idiot eating man flesh, no, you're also a liar. You lie to yourself. That makes you worthless. Okay.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Why didn't you try to stop us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Savamelech is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean that you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Posilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelech tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduag.
What did your service to Hasilla entail?
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze, To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Join me, Wenduag. No, wait, no, Wenduag is evil. No. I want Lan with me. So the problem is she is a product of her environment. She was raised with nothing, she grew up with nothing, and she turned to evil because evil was the only thing that gave her something. Purpose, food, happiness. The problem, of course, is she's obviously evil, and she just told us that she would attack us again. So now the question is, should we kill her? Or should we send her away? Interestingly enough, the game doesn't tell us this is the good choice, this is the bad choice. So she feasted on man flesh, butchered dozens, maybe hundreds of children that she brought to be murdered. She definitely deserves to die, no question. But then again, is she truly evil? She came to be a dark place, and she didn't willingly choose this life. There was only one choice, death or servitude to a demon. It's not it's not an easy decision. And because it's not an easy decision, I'm going to tell her that I want to see her never again. But if she should continue to do evil, if we should meet her again as adversaries, then she will die.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why do you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
That marks the end of our episode.